I'm Justin Ling. I'm a freelance journalist and host of Some Honorable Members, the political podcast from the No More Radio podcast network. The 360 Spin on Art is a fundraiser for No More Radio. It's a night of art, comedy, storytelling, music, dance, performance art, and it's to raise money to help us get off the ground and make sure we can keep delivering Montreal's only local podcast network. The No More Radio podcast network was started by Paul Aflalo, who is a local videographer and arts and culture guy from here in Montreal, and with the help of a couple of friends, he started the first show on the network, which is Edge of the City, and from there they've expanded to a whole bunch of different shows. Music, dance, storytelling. They often host live events and publish the podcasts online. So we're going to have live music from the Reverend James and the Critical Mass Choir. Emily Rajot will be performing, as well as a band called Old Savannah. There'll also be stand-up comedy by local comedian Deanne Smith, storytelling by Jeff Gendel, and a political rant by myself. Well, we started the event because it's not exactly easy to get off the ground as a local local podcast network here in Montreal. So we just need some startup capital for recording equipment, just to help us actually finance the network. It's not cheap to host a lot of big audio files online. So we need a little bit of capital, and this is also supposed to be kind of a big coming out for the network. The network's about a year old at this point, and we are just kind of introducing ourselves more to Montreal. It's supposed to be an event of public art. Everyone can come show up, and yeah, it's supposed to kind of be a big celebration of local art and culture and ideas and stories. So the event's on May 10th. Doors open at 7:30. It's at the Rialto Theatre on Park Avenue, and it's $10 in advance, $12 at the door, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.